In this video we're going to look at how we can take a backup of the data that's been stored in Sage. Backups are useful as if there is a problem with the data that's been put onto the computer, we can often overwrite that with data from a backup and fix the problem, whatever that might be. The way that we do it is we go across to the File menu and select Backup. Sage will then ask us whether we'd like to check our data before you back up, and what Sage will do is check whether or not there have been any obvious errors, whether there's any inconsistencies in the data that's already been put in, or whether there's any data that's been corrupted. So I'll just click on yes, and what Sage does is it checks all of the data. And as we can see, it says there's no problems to report on this company's data files. And if I click on OK, it brings up another report which tells me whether or not there's been any errors, any warnings, or any comments made. As there are none, I'll just click on Close. I'll close this window down, and then I can back up the data to a file. What we need to do is we need to give this backup file a name. Now Sage has given a suggested name, and I'll stick with that. And then I've got to tell it where it should save this file. So I'll click on Browse, and then I will find the appropriate place to store this backup. So I'm going to store it in a file called Backup Files, and then click OK, and then OK again. Sage will then back up that data and tell me whether or not it's been successful or not. And that is how we take a backup in Sage.